Hi, I'm Austin McIlroy, Master Brewer of Cabin Boys Brewery, and this is What the Ale Beer of the Week. And today I'm going to be talking about the 918 Cerveza, which is a really cool collaboration that we've done with FC Tulsa. And so this beer is now out into the world completely. So what I mean by that it will be available within the Tulsa region. And it's already hit floors yesterday, so it's just about everywhere. And in your favorite liquor store, bars, and restaurants, and hopefully soon in most of the grocery stores around town. So this style of beer marries perfectly with the soccer club, with soccer fans. We specifically chose a Cerveza because when you're out at the pitch on a hot day, you really want to drink something light and refreshing, and this is exactly what this beer is. We get a lot of really crisp, light tortilla flavors because we make this beer with 30% of the malt bill is flaked corn, and that is extremely indicative of this style. And it's extremely refreshing and wonderful to drink during the summer. But this beer actually will be a year-round beer. So this is our newest year-round offering at the brewery. So you can be able to find it just about any time of the year, and we're super excited about this. If you want to know more about this beer, and there's going to be a QR code on the can that will be able to send you to FC Tulsa's website. There will be a link of video about the collaboration, and you'll be able to buy tickets there and probably merchandise. It'll be a really cool way to not only connect to the beer, but also connect to FC Tulsa. And it's been a really fun collaboration between the two of us, which, you know, FC Tulsa is for Tulsa. That's what their slogan is. And ours is crafted for a community, and it was just a really cool marriage of two companies with the same mindset to invest in Tulsa's community. This is What the Ale Beer of the Week. Cheers, everybody.
I'm Richard McCutcheon, Director of Corporate Partnerships with FC Tulsa. Today we're here to celebrate the 918 Cerveza, which is a collaboration between FC Tulsa and Cabin Boys Brewery. It's going into cans, which means the distribution of it's going to be far and wide in eastern Oklahoma. So we're here to celebrate that and give some more light to that. This is really about a 2.5-year process. We started just with a collaboration between Cabin Boys and FC Tulsa. Between recipe development by Austin and the can design by Lisa, we gave our fans an opportunity to name the beer as well. So within this 2.5 years, we've come to this point where now we're putting it into cans. It will be served at all of our home matches. We have multiple areas on the concourse and on the suite level as well that'll be serving the cans, serving it in kegs as well. So we're really pumped about just the distribution and how wide this thing is going to go now that we've gone from just being it on tap, now being into something that's a little bit more portable. So, you know, if you're just an FC Tulsa fan that wants to watch from home, or you're just following along on any of the social networks or anything like that, you can still enjoy a beer, and it's going to be canned and in your hand.
So here at the brewery, we have actually a lot of announcements to make, and one of them is we're going to be throwing a Kolsch Fest here in April. This is going to be a really fun day and something that's very near and dear my heart, and that is to bring culture from the outside in to Tulsa. So it's going to be a day of Kolsch's. I think we're going to try and make 4 different Kolsch's for this day. And the culture that we're trying to teach is in Cologne. When you have the Kolsch beer there, they use coasters as a sign of when you're drinking and when you're not. And the bartender's going to mark tick marks on your coaster to keep account of how many beers that you've had. Well, so when a beer is almost empty or a quarter empty, they're going to bring you a beer automatically without you ordering. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be selling coasters to everybody that come with 6 beers. So you're going to be able to sit down with your friends and just get beer automatically. We're going to be making the tick marks on the coasters, and then when you're done, you put the coaster on top of your glass to tell the server, I'm done with beer. And it's just going to be a really fun celebration and a really fun style of serving beer that Tulsa hasn't necessarily seen yet. So it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be April 23rd, which is a Saturday, and it's going to start at noon, and then Kolschfest ends at 6. So come out for that day. It's going to be really fun, and I'm excited to share that. I'm excited to announce that Max Schaefer is in the house here in Tulsa, which is a cool deal because we've known each other for 6 years now. We went to Siebel Institute and Duman's Academy and graduated as master brewers together. And so it's been a long time coming. We've done collaborations together previously over at his place, and then COVID hit, so he didn't get to come here. But it's been a really cool deal. But we brewed a beer on Monday. Yeah.
Monday.
So, Monday.
Good brew day.
Yeah, it was a fun day. But we brewed a Doppelstücke. So, yeah. You want to say anything?
Yeah, it was fun drinking beer together in Germany and thinking about beers that we needed to brew. So Doppelstücke, which is not a very common style. I know my brewing team was like, you're going to brew what? And then the best way I think we've decided to describe it, it's a heavily hopped for a German style beer with it's amber in color, stronger in alcohol, and it's got some alt beer origins to it, one of the classic styles of Germany.
Yeah.
So.
Did Urge come up with the style?
I don't know. I was trying to do a bunch of research on it. It seems like if you throw that Sticke moniker on it, you could almost throw it on anything you want to maybe indicate there's a little bit more hop to it. So
and a little bit more alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what that word means. It's a style of beer. But Max is a master brewer of Roadhouse Brewing Company in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. You want to say anything about that?
Yeah, we've been around for this is our 10th year anniversary, which is really fantastic.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we're stoked. We've grown up from our 7-barrel brew house origins. We now have a 5-barrel brew house in our restaurant, 300-seat restaurant that we do all of our experimental brewing at, and then we have our 30-barrel production facility that does our canning and minimal amounts of bottling, and obviously our kegging for our core products that we distribute to 6 states, mainly in the Intermountain West. Yeah, focused on a lot of, we brew very different style beers, so it's also fun to come together and talk to each other. We're a big hazy IPA brewery. We brew some very traditional German style lagers as well, mainly because those are things I want to drink and obviously the educational roots in our past. And then we do brew a little bit of Belgian beer as well, because that's kind of some of the cores of our beliefs, and have a pretty extensive barrel aging program as well. But really just stick to about 5 core beers that are very different than the core beers you produce.
Yeah. He gets me out of my comfort zone. But yeah, so we're excited. We're going to probably release this collaboration probably mid to late April. So you can expect this in a glass real soon. It'll be taproom only, and we're just super excited. Fun to have an excuse to make a weird style called Doppelstücke.
Totally.
I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Sounds great.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, so cheers.